Review then for Discomfort Zone. Um, I've forgotten the author's name. I think it was Jonathan Franzen. I'm sure you'll find it in the description. But this is the review for that book. I recently read this. It's a very painful read. It is not painful because it has any influences of tragedy. I think the humor is good. The book begins very well. Like it really has my attention when he started talking about Snoopy and how Snoopy was the like, I refer to the cartoon dog Snoopy, So the author starts by talking about Snoopy, and he says that first he talks about his mother and how the mother wanted to sell the house and how she wanted to be a great house, and then he goes ahead and starts talking about Snoopy, the cartoon, and how he related to Snoopy, whose life was not all that, and he tried to fit in all the time, and it really touched a part of me. However, the rest of the book is a bit shoddy. It's so random. It's like I wrote it. I mean, no offense to the author, but if you're going to write a book, let it not be a autobiography and self-indulgent. It's very self-indulgent, dude. I mean, while it is self-indulgent, it'll still have you make you read and smile inwardly. But come on, dude, it's 2015. I'm supposed to be a busy guy. I'm not. But what if I was a busy guy? I wouldn't like this now, would I? Um, Other things he speaks about in the book, what were they? You see, I don't even recall, dude. Because he just goes on and on. He talks about his failed marriage. He talks about this girl he likes but never kisses. He wants to lose his virginity so bad, but it doesn't happen. He keeps trying to belong. He keeps trying to fit in. Um, he's a lanky guy. Lives in New York City. Very proud of that. He keeps mentioning that in the book. And overall, it's just one of those books, one of those books, which you really like, but you're kind of ashamed of yourself for liking it a bit because you can't quite comprehend why you like them. I have never read a book like this, in fact, so I don't know if I can put it in that category. But it's a very like I would have lived a very happy life had I not read this book. But I love books and I love reading and I love another person's opinion. But I wish this guy did more. There's just this general indifference to a subtext or a topic which he picks up and he doesn't follow up with it. And I'm not used to that. I mean, just before, like, I spanned this book over a while, like over 8 days, but I know I could have just finished it in like 3 days if it was interesting, or 2 days if it was interesting. So yeah, man. Oops, sorry about that, man. I'll go take care of that in a bit. But having said all this, I give this book only 2.5 or maybe 3 stars out of 5. Let's make it 2.75 now, shall we? 2.75. I can't do it. It's just not happening today now, is it? Sorry about this, guys. So this review was for the Discomfort Zone. I'll do you guys a favor and I'll find out the name of the author. I'm not very good at editing videos, so I don't think I'll be able to edit this video and like have me say that this book is by Jonathan Franzen. So yeah, I was right. It's by Jonathan Franzen. It's actually titled A Personal History. Now, had I known that before I actually began reading this book, I would have been a much happier guy, happier pappy. But I'm not a very happy pappy. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm doing good. At least it's over now. That's the best thing about all tragedies in your life. Tragedies in your life, they get over. That's what it's all about. And guess what? I finished this book, and the very next day I picked up another book, and I finished it in a couple of days because that was so much more interesting. Sometimes a very boring book can make a very good book seem even better than it actually is. So yeah, go ahead, read this if you want to. It's just about his experiences. Maybe you can learn what not to do in life. Maybe that's what I took it. No regrets though. I mean, but I could have saved that time and read something else now, guys. So that's it for now. It is 3rd May, 1526, and this is my 3rd review today. Maybe you guys should go and look at the other reviews. There's a lot coming up because I am in that mood to conquer. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. Bye now.